Welcome everyone to our open source live streams here. I didn't expect to do that today. Of course, for the previous video with Vasi this root and Vasi libc, I was too happy too early, right? We've seen that at the end, I think you could see that Firefox stopped building with string not found, C++ header. And I naturally assumed that would be some host system thing, native code generation thing, but of course it isn't. So we are back here to the drawing board and further packaging the next stuff, which is more of LLVM Clang, of course, for Vasi, for web assembly stuff. And my biggest point here is, the irony is, a year or two ago live on this channel, I actually packaged that to build a whole GNU-less Linux system, probably 1.5 years ago, previous videos there. But since then they changed to some mono repository, meaning you need to build this LLVM stuff because they have like 7 or 8, 9, 10 packages of LLVM, Clang, Flang for Fortran, but more importantly, of course, compiler RT, startup and stuff, CRT, C runtime, and lib CXX, lib CXX ABI, and certainly a handful of other stuff. And my problem with it is, so usually my recurring theme here, right? I'm so sick and tired of stuff not building, because what is the issue now? Previously, LLVM Clang, we can still build a single parts, and usually you should be. So what should be the normal things that you configure, make, install in some way, shape or form? Yes, GNU Auto tools also suck big times, but at least somewhat in the spirit of configure, make, install. Nowadays, you need to waste your time reading through all this nonsense here of LLVM and stuff, of course, and how they want their stuff to build and replicate and waste your time, like reading the freaking manual and spending even more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's more though. Where even is 14 release notes download? I think it should be more now that I think about this. It's also a year. So did I say 10? So we have even more than I thought. Even we have not even packaged all of them. So LLVM, of course, LLDB, LLD, so even a couple of lib unwind, of course. Anyway, the only win of this whole nonsense, which I'm really sorry that people are sick and tired of hearing my criticism, which some people call rund. My opinion is not even rund. Also unlisted fun stuff. That I need to waste my time with this stuff, right? Instead of just configure, make, install, it should build, but it doesn't. And now so only win-win of this is we could also revive our LLVM Clang only build without the musl, of course. But yeah, that is reoccurringly annoying here. But I understand that people are sick and tired of my criticism that some people call rund, but look at this. How would you say this is normal to configure like this, right? When a 20-year veteran developer needs to waste easily an hour of getting this to work. So the crazy thing is, I have here now some stuff already all together, some stuff meaning lib CXX and CXX ABI. And how to make this better, I would argue, even like if lib, thankfully you can build LLVM Clang separately, hopefully at least some other stuff. But if lib CXX and lib CXX ABI cannot build separately, then just ship it as one lib CXX. What is the point of having 2 tar holes if you can't build them independently? Plus, the craziest thing of all, you even need lib LLVM and LLVM proper, and that is the crazy thing. So I basically wasted already 30 minutes of YOLOing around here with this bullshit, and now I also need to additionally extract LLVM, and so packaging that is also a nightmare, right? So usually you would have like 1 download. Now you need like kinda 3 downloads, and how is that a good thing, right? Instead that you download one thing, configure, make, install. Now you need to download 3 things, rename the top level directories or create symlinks, and fiddle around there with this stuff until it freaking builds TM. So I try here. Also, yeah, this is totally, I mean, I'm really sorry that I basically can either face palm me here the whole day or shake my head, or because who thought it's a good idea to have like 2 top level directories? I mean, the best of the industry, I understand they're best in compiler technology, but maybe not in packaging, because I mean, why in any sane person you would want like LLVM 14 whatever stuff and CMake? It's like I can't drink so much coffee, how head shaking that is. Let's Symlink that too. And so this is currently only testing, because obviously it's not just freaking building. So I think you need to rename it. It's also crazy, right? You either need to rename it or Symlink it. I personally usually prefer Symlinking. I mean, just to build it. Now something more happens. It's not yet, build files have been written. So yeah, you need, it's probably, and I guess not much of LLVM will be used. I guess the most things, there's also some benchmarks are not available here. I don't need the benchmarks. Is this here? I copied some of Alpine Linux, which is not sure if this, please post platform VASI to you. What? System ID unknown to CMake, create platform VASI to use the system. Please post your config. Strange stuff. So let's see. So even I'm not making this shit up, right? I googled that. Alpine Linux had that here, like the 2, at least 3 community. I'm not that much into Alpine Linux. Usually I nearly never take a look or use other Linux distributions, because why should I if I have undoubtedly best Linux distribution on this planet. And so yeah, they download all the stuff here. They configured similarly. I only wonder what, okay, yeah, they built both. I mean, I learned some new things. I didn't know that CMake has CMake build directory. That is new to me. But then I don't. I usually. By the way, did I think I removed this Ninja thing there already. Did I? By the way, I'm also not. Yeah, probably. That is also crazy. I'm not sure if this is Alpine build. Also, leave in the comments below if you like this Alpine or T2 Linux. I find more. Obviously, I'm biased, but compare that to how much cleaner T2 packages usually are with this metadata and stuff. All yeah. So, and this mono repository, a real criticism. Not only all the beginning wasn't amazing, you apparently also need to configure both, because at least Alpine Linux does CMake, libcxx and the same, so they build that. I mean, and what is the freaking point of, if it's a mono repository, you still need to, I mean, you need to manually download all the stuff together, manually extract all the stuff together. I mean, except that you script it, obviously. And also build both. Where is even the install thing, or does it? Here is some, and then they install. Do they not install low-level support for LLVM standard test there? I'm not entirely sure why they, or do they build libcxx? I'm not entirely the most sure why. I mean, there is a reason why T2 is so much more readable. Anyway, let's try what happens if we build that. Oh, by the way, I wanted to check, did I remove, I still have this Ninja. Okay, doesn't matter the most. I would try to do that without Ninja. Let's try to build that, wchar. Okay, we probably didn't, but yeah, we probably has no pragma system header. I probably didn't specify the staging prefix user. Let's try that again. This root here correctly. And also you needed some VASI SDK, which you may or may not need. So, yeah, staging. So we need current working directory build x86 opt vasi. I would think that is the right prefix, and we need more. Include enable experimental library, file system, shared stuff. Has muselibs, whatever. And libdir suffix. Let's see what happens. That wasn't. Alright, we need to reconfigure or build, delete that probably. Yeah, this is more than. I increasingly have a problem with not building a shared library. As you hear on this channel, I increasingly have a this still doesn't find that. I increasingly have a problem with stuff not being easily buildable. And multiplaces with all of the 1932 Linux distributions out there. I mean, I don't know why anyone would use anything else on T2, but apparently some people might still, and waste their time re-implementing all the stuff that we do for 20 years. But why does it need to be so broken? Why does it need to be so complex? I understand that people get tired of this criticism, but I mean, the only reason is, I mean, what this does is it wastes 1932 Linux distribution integrators packages time. It wastes their time and nerves and whatever, and it only raises the bar of other people to work on this, right? I mean, this is, if it annoys me and I need to copy and paste all the shit together and try and error until this freaking stuff works. Imagine, I mean, sure, normal people don't need to package that, but also, if you want to work in a corporation, Google, Apple, Microsoft and stuff, or Firefox, and like, let's say you want an IT job and your job is then to work on Firefox or Chromium, this is all the stuff that you need to deal with, right? That potentially eventually you need to look into that, and then you waste hours of just even trying to freaking build a TM. It's include fatal. So let's see if we have that. That should be here. Yeah, sure enough, it is there. Why is it not using that? We have, maybe it's, wait a second, maybe there is another, did I miss another vasi this route? No, CMake staging prefix, is this the only one? CMake staging prefix, or do we have either in, what do we have here? Don't see it here on the first glance. Toolchain file, CMake compiler. So by the way, I probably should do that like that. Build libcxx ABI, include passes. I don't instantly see it here either, except the staging. Did I somehow do that? Optvasi should. Maybe I should actually start to script it, because always when include should be here. Because it's a little bit of extra work. First copy and pasting it all together, and then. But first I wanted to see what happens here at all. I have the feeling, is it even freaking using the staging prefix? Alright, we grab here. What I otherwise usually do is... is it even, wait a second, is it even using the right compiler? Oh, wait a second, maybe it is possible that it's simply using the wrong compiler. Because they export here in Alpine somewhere... Oh wait, or is it the... Oh no, it actually might be in this quasi CMake of Kling. Don't tell me, did I... the staging prefix set. So I mean, this is in my opinion also not entirely... We don't have here really that here though, so I would actually usually call that just Kling, to be honest. I'm not even entirely sure that it... probably should double check that it actually really uses system is unknown to CMake, please. Not even linker detection GNU LD? Yeah, this is all... Ah, there is Kling. Okay, there it is at least using Kling. Let's see if that helps this thing. Kling, what does it do here? Did we saw that earlier? It has here... does it have anywhere... Welcome everyone. Yeah, here it needs to be built with Kling. Let's maybe S-trace that, although... Yeah, let's S-trace that. Follow children, log and stuff, and let's see if where it's trying to use the which H. Okay, this is directly using include. Okay, somehow it does not have a prefix there at all. Did we somehow mess that up? To chain. I mean, it should be that one, maybe. So yeah, now figuring out and where in this mess. It should use that. What does Alpine do here? Here, so is this route. I overlooked that one here. No exceptions. This is what. And here we have no, it doesn't autocomplete course. That's probably the issue. Not sure if we need to specify this staging prefix there. Now we have this probably, we have this twice, because that's probably, let's try to build it again. That does not yet do something. Would that need a new configure? Why is here VASI SDK prefix /user? As it is indeed here. I'm not the biggest fan of that either. But yeah, attention to detail and stuff. I think it does something. Hey, it did something. Yay! Amazing stuff. Theoretically, it wants the freaking same for... does it have for CXX ABI? It has slightly different min size rel, CMake, CXX compiler. This is override there. What is this root? Looks like slightly different build options there, unfortunately. Let's maybe copy all this stuff and ABI, and paste that stuff in between here and hope for the best. Is not we probably should not have specified. Yeah, totally not getting out of hand. Totally amazing, nothing to see, nothing to worry. Just walk by. Probably not that. Oops, I'm not sure. I could probably put that and that. Hope for the best. Incomplete. Please provide build. Oh wait, I copied that, so that needs this build here we don't have. So yeah, but mono repository, amazing, right? Also totally normal that it prints system unknown CMake create and probably totally normal. So ABI. Hey, that also did something. So I've not really seen where they install it, I guess, except here they install that as dear CMake install. And then we need to redo all this nonsense, so I hope for that this prefix is right. VASI. Oh wait, did I? Here. There is something. And the craziest thing is, once someone said automation sucks and leads to errors, is like, yeah, good luck reconfiguring that, like even in 5 minutes, let alone 5 months or 5 years. Crazy opinions and people have here live on YouTube. Desdz CMake install. Did I probably need to repaste that? Installing that install to opt VASI include C++, and let's install the other thing too. So, and then let's hope for the best for Firefox, and then I only need to replicate this stuff scripted, because it still doesn't work. Scripted in the property2 package. What happened here? Hello, error, what's going on here? Oops. Algorithm file not found. Okay, I guess it's... Oh no, a lot. No, it's still the same. It is still the same. What's with the string header? This did something, but not yet fully work. Let's... Oh wait, maybe it is double prefix. Did it install to obvasi? Yeah, I guess it's installing obvasi. Yeah, it's okay, so we configured and installed that wrong. That maybe it doesn't need the destia prefix here then. Let's hope that is the only one, right? rmz build libcxx space cmag. Let's a little bit hard to read. Build libcxx space. It's probably that one. Totally not complex, this modern IT stuff. Everyone can do that at home, at least live here on this channel. It has, shit, it still has, we over-specified desktop too. Yeah, that is this error-prone stuff of doing it manually. This is why usually I fully script it, just because due to the sheer complexity and annoying nature of this mono repository stuff, I pre-tested that here. Okay, that finally looks okay. Then the other build libcxx abi build libcxx API build libcxx API. That is probably better. The only other win-win of this nonsense here is that maybe it's time to resurrect our GNU-less build. It's probably could be another, certainly Guinness World Record, increasingly winning platform support, and would be another like 27th combination of shipping T2 without GNU stuff, for at least GNU toolchain stuff, for those who love that. That was intentionally, I just wanted to save that. Let's build that. Stopped. What fails now? Here, unknown type name. Did that not previously built? Why does it fail now? Did we not fully configure? What could... Oh, did I... Oh no, this is opt staging prefix. What happened here? Performing. Build files have been written to. Why does it not previously build? I mean, we should have the, let's see how much, at least we have part here, let's... No, there was a build error. And all for your freaking Rick browser, right? Ah, it says the ABI unable to find. Okay, the only thing is missing is this ABI thing. And then we also know how much really was needed for Vasi sysroot stuff. Why does it not build though? Previously that did build. Before we continued further messing with it. What could be wrong now? Down something. So what could be wrong here? Just reading through all this nonsense here. Can never have too many CMake options. Vasi, do I have this twice? Doesn't matter though. Or is this... Oh, wait a second. Did I edit the wrong one? Maybe I did edit the wrong one. Maybe it needs... Also, it should... Do we have... we have staging and... maybe I wrongly edited that here. Maybe this needs... SDK prefix, maybe... Does it mean I probably edited the wrong one because you can never have too many of those? Does it mean we have some staging prefixes there? Bloody hell. What does it do? It does clang, WSM32 Vasi. Is this even... But no, it is string H. Maybe this is the wrong string H. Maybe it should... What does it? Error use of undeclared string char. Maybe this is the wrong string. Although previously it did build crazy stuff. Maybe I should restart from... There is some CXX includes though. Where did I see them between all this noise? Crazy that it just worked before here. Build libcxx include. Something is off there that worked apparently previously. Also, did I remove that? Sometimes after changing the SDK prefix. More. And that is also my grief with all this stuff, right? How many exotic things do you need in your system? And how much stuff do you need to debug? CXA demangle, Itanium, string view. The crazy thing is that it configured previously. Build libcxx. Let's do that again with the wrong prefix. Staging prefix. Now it fails too. Maybe, okay, maybe the installation of, actually, I need to be careful. I should usually rely much more on our T2 sandboxing. Okay, if this also doesn't build anymore, then I guess it has somehow overwritten some. Did I had a package of that already? I had a package of that already. This vasilibc. Yeah, and that is also why you want that as proper distribution package and not manual YOLO that. So cool that somehow we broke something. I only hope I didn't mess my system now. That is, let's maybe try to locally build something easy like box and see if my local C++ compiler still works. Live on this channel, messing it. I should have. Yeah, it's probably. I usually don't manually do that. It was only such a relatively complex, annoying monster.NET mess that I first wanted to see that it builds before I waste all my time with this nonsense. Okay, this still builds. Let's maybe try to package that from the start. So we know that's hopefully all we need. And we probably want to clean some of this stuff here now. Let's just wipe it. That will adjust the downloads. We don't really need them anymore. Famous last words. Let's maybe wipe the rest of the build too. Theoretically, was that testing all? I'm interested whether we clobbered some system files here. Maybe not. Let's test. Okay, that actually works. Just to test it. Okay, that just that we didn't mangle system files with this nonsense, and so we probably have some random garbage in here that we probably better delete. I mean, the only thing is we don't know if it placed files elsewhere. It's probably good enough, I guess. Yeah, and then we need to redo all this stuff now in form of a property2 package. And the only win-win is, should we, obviously in a dedicated video, redo the LLVM Clang stuff. That probably means, now that we know some mono repository build details, I guess otherwise it makes totally no sense anymore that we have in general libcxx and ABI. ABI, why does this not complete both? Whatever. So that probably we name similar here, vasi cxx with both of them. And yeah, but leave in the comments below what good is it if to have two downloads if you can't build them separately anyway, and this is completely pointless in my opinion. So yeah, this package obviously needs this download. Yeah, I guess we even need LLVM though. I'm somewhat reluctant to. Okay, let's I hate it, but what should I do? Oh, come on. Anyway, I do this post live stream, so it's basically, it should work somewhat like this, except that it somehow clobbered something it didn't quite want it to work at the end. Not an unseen side here. So I leave that as libcxx as main package and then extracting the other two ones additionally, I guess. Something of that sort. And yeah, I guess this is the main download, the other are auxiliary downloads. Anyway, leave in the comments below how impressed you are. Just another update out of the startup garage here of trying to build the most amazing Linux distribution, and the stones and facepalm and change and regressions you need on a daily basis. Leave in the comments below how amazing you find that. Probably you find it amazing. Leave me all the pros. There are probably 100 pros of why it needs to be done that way. It's probably amazing. I just don't see it. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, super chat, super thanks, GitHub sponsor or Patreon, all the good stuff. I hope you learned something. Have a good day or night, and I hope to see you soon for hopefully working Firefox or else unboxing stuff here with WebAssembly, Vazi, and other amazing things to come.